What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. Here we have a comic book review of Dark Horse's Aliens Resistance. This is the collected trade paperback. So, of course, Dark Horse Comics. All right, so here's a quick synopsis of the book here. I believe it covers 4 issues. All right, trying to get the reflection off there. All right, so Evil Corporation. Okay, so basically, on the alien movies, but the protagonists here are 2 women. One of them being the daughter of Ripley. So that's pretty interesting. So Amanda Ripley. All right, so of course, Wayland. That's the Evil Corporation. So this is the events following Aliens isolation. All right, so apparently she's been made silent. So Zula Hendricks, she's a ex-colonial Marine. So if you're a colonial Marine, you're pretty much a tough cookie there. So let's just get right into it. So, sinister plans by the Evil Corporation. So, it might be a little woke here, but, corporations do have issues and problems, aka, Disney just being one example. We won't get to all that mess right now, but anyway, so Resistance. All right, so here's the credits, Brian Wood, Robert Carey, Dan Jackson, so on and so forth. All right, so publisher is Dark Horse. So assistant editor, designer, All right, so getting right into it. So that's book 1. So we have Ripley and Zulu, action pose there. So art pretty good. It's got that like red glow, just like in the Aliens movie, when the power went out. All right, so Ripley, are you still there? All right, so Earth, 3 years later. So apparently Earth has gone to, HE double hockey sticks, isn't really inhabitable. So, humans have gone, colonizing to other place. All right, so, wind farms, we got pollution back here. We got, mass transit, overcrowding. All right, so the art. So the woman looks like a woman, but we have some inconsistencies here. So, here we have that picture of Hendricks, and then we have this kind of weird face here. So, I'm not sure what's up with that. And on the previous panel, it looks consistent. So, all right. Obviously, Amanda and Hendricks are Amanda and Ripley. They're they want to use the xenomorphs as a bioweapon, of course, and we're all against that because we know how nasty the aliens can be. So of course there's crowding, of course Wayland, big tower, and here we have a synthetic human, and they make them obviously look synthetic by giving them like the metal gray skin. And they're in there. Tell her to hang on. Okay, then there's a missile fired into the building. We got a boom explosion. All right, so robots on fire or synthetic. Okay, it takes a pot shot at Ripley. And here's something interesting. Acid blood or acid bullet or something. So she's getting hurt. Alright, so skip some pages for the copyright guide, but we have a xenomorph in play here. And of course we're going to go through the cryogenic sleep. And of course, just like in the movie Aliens, you know, a bit scantily clad, but I guess that's what you do when you do cryo sleep. And we're into issue number 2. Alright, so episode 2, Extraction. So Wayland Yatoni Blacksite. Alright, so we have a bunch of prisoners here, or colonists. Obviously they're going to do some experimentation with them. And here we have, of course, probably synthetic human, you know, soldier guards that follow orders. Again, here we have the weird kind of art, like the, you know, just a black eye, no iris. It's kind of weird. Okay, so moving on. So we have our heroes, you know, doing some recon, and then they get into a scuffle with synthetics. Ripley gets her helmet cracked, but they take out the synthetic here. God, being all like glare. I was hoping I got light coming in from the you know, the sun here, but apparently creates a lot of reflections off the glass. So sorry about that picture quality. All right, so moving on. Skip a bunch of pages for the copyright gods. But here we, you know, we got some action here. Got you know, our girls here doing, you know, taking care of business, taking care of the synthetics. Okay, so what? There's like a nuclear zone here, and then they're able to get out, and apparently they're able to get to the surface. So skip some pages. You know, again, the art's not bad, so they're on the planet Gaspar. All right, so yada yada yada. So bunch of kind of prisoners, colonists that the evil Wayland Corporation has taken. No one's gonna miss or care about or whatever. They're probably, you know, poor, the underclass or whatever. All right, so we got a colonist cut in half, and then we have an encounter with the xenomorphs. Of course, our girls know how to handle guns, and boom. All right, so got more action here. Okay, so skip a bunch of pages here. Okay, then we're to the other next book here, so check out that art here. All right, so we got a bunch of dead colonists, or, you know, prisoners or whatever, getting, you know, implanted with aliens. Of course, when you have two aliens go at each other, you know that it's probably a queen coming up or something. All right, so okay, we got our girls here, and of course they run across a prisoner who escaped or something. Zula gets whacked on her head. Okay, so they're giving up the information, yada yada yada. Skip some pages. Okay, so currently we have, of course, a horde here of aliens coming at them. So like, hey, you know, let's get the heck on out of here. We also got synthetics chasing us, and they're able to, I guess, nuke the surface because they escape in their ship, and they survive. All right, so that was the sketchbook there. So I'm gonna have to find my copy of the other previous book here, but of course, in the previous video I did a rescue. I'm sorry, Aliens Rescue. And I have to pull out my old books here. The most recent, I guess, just like Terminator and Terminator 2, the Alien franchise has been messed up. So I guess everything after Aliens was a mess. You know, Aliens 3 was kind of weird, and, you know, don't even talk about the other ones. But the comic books kind of seem to be hitting the same kind of bar. I mean, these are, you know, I'd say they recommend, you know, it's a different take on the future. Of course, we have, you know, Ripley's daughter and all that. But anyways, So if you like what you're seeing, guys, gonna be reviewing more comic books, just kind of doing things randomly. But if you want to see aliens or more Terminator stuff, just let me know. Of course, got Marvel and DC and other stuff, but plan to review this book pretty soon here, or recap my the other 3 issues. But again, the art's not bad, the story's not bad, and I would say it's a recommend. If you like the Aliens and Alien franchise, and you want to see a strong, capable woman take care of business, they're all right. They need a little bit more character development, but anyways, this is a good try. We have female protagonists and all that. So I'm gonna cut this video off here. We're getting too long here, just having me rant here. So please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bells for more videos, and appreciate you guys. And you guys have guys and gals out there, have an excellent day. Bye bye.